Guys, a very good morning to all of you. I'm Saba, your English faculty at Oliveboard, and I welcome you all on our official YouTube channel. So, yes, I think we are live now. Yes, everything is fine. Let's start. So, today you have many festivals in different states. So, wish you all a happy Pongal and this Makar Sankranti and all. Okay. Chalo, let's start this session, guys. Yesterday I gave one homework and that homework was done by only Harsh, Antara, Vidya, Rishu, Dipanjan and Himanshu, Arnav Pandit and Apur. Okay, only these people did the homework. कुछ लोगों के सही है, कुछ लोगों के wrong है, ठीक है. So this homework question I will be discussing at the end because it is para jumble तो बाद में discuss करेंगे, ठीक है. So let's start today's session. Let's start today's session. Okay. Uh, Nothing is wrong with my 7 p.m. class, Rahul. Today we have that class, but the schedule is a bit changed. Okay. Today I will talk. Today we have today's Tuesday, no? So today we have that repeaters batch we have today at 7 p.m. बाकी चीजें हम उसी में discuss कर लेंगे उस batch से related. Okay. So today we have that class in repeaters batch. Is it clear? Those who are attending that session repeaters batch, so attend that. Okay. Chalo, come to today's session because we were not attending. एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग सेशन को लाइक कर दीजिए, शेयर कर दीजिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. I hope you all know the meaning of this word kiosk. What is the meaning of this word kiosk? It is a noun. First of all, you know that it is a noun. And what does it mean? It means booth, stall. Stall as a noun. Stall has multiple meanings. You can say cubicle, cabin. पहले वो जो पीसीओ चलता था, आई डोंट नो हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव सीन, ठीक है, मूवीज वगैरह में दिखाते थे ना, वो एक पीसीओ चलता था जहाँ पे एक फोन रखा होता था. सो दैट इज, हाँ, एटीएम, करेक्ट. स्मॉल शॉप, बूथ, स्टॉल, कियोस्क, बैंकिंग, यू नो. सो केबिन, क्यूबिकल, ऑल दीज आर द सिनोनिम्स ऑफ द वर्ड कियोस्क. ओके, इट इज अ नाउन. हाँ. I was getting cigarettes at the kiosk. It is absolutely correct. At the booth stall, it is referring to small shop. ठीक है. The scene was total kiosk or total chaos. Chaotic, you know. So the scene was total chaos. In second word, we need the word chaos. This chaos basically we know uthal puthal, unorganized. Okay. So chaos is the word that will fit in second. The program appears to have had, the greatest impact on shops and kiosks. Absolutely correct. So yes, everybody was right. The answer is going to be one and third, not second. Okay. Chaos, we need the word pandemonium, tumult, so many words we have, no, for this word, tumult, topsy-turvy, bedlam, so many words we have. Pandemic, pandemic was in itself a chaos, yes. Crane, you know, first of all, crane is something na, that we use to lift heavy materials. इसको crane ही बोलते हैं, I think हिंदी में भी. I saw a beautiful crane. Crane is a bird also. ठीक है, it is a bird also standing by the lake. Okay. And Sumiti used a crane to capture beautiful scenery or camera or device, you can say any device. आजकल कैमरा कौन यूज करता, मोबाइल में ही हो जाते हैं, ठीक है. To capture the beautiful scenery in her painting. So yes, crane is a bird also and crane is one vehicle also basically जो lift करती है चीजें, ठीक है. So yes, 1 and 2 are correct. Third is wrong. Next. In Hindi, I think we call it सारस कहते हैं शायद हिंदी में. Crane. Some are saying C, C, C. Only 1 and 2. Some are saying, everybody is saying C, C, C. Taking the lift, first of all, we all have lift in malls and all. So this lift is talking about that escalator, ठीक है? जो lift आपके generally malls वगैरह में होते हैं, ठीक है? Taking the lift to the observation deck provided a stunning view of the city skyline. Absolutely correct. Okay. Garima decided to lift the report to her boss for approval. To lift the report or to leave the report to her boss. How everybody is saying C, 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 guys? Decided to leave the report to her boss for approval. कि मतलब boss के पास छोड़ के जा रही थी वो report so that boss can approve that, isn't it? Shift the report, leave the report, or anything will make sense. But lift the report, how will it make sense? So this is definitely wrong. Sumedha lifted the data to present to the team, lifted the data or gathered the data. So data accumulated the data. Okay. So second and third both are not making sense. Only one is making sense. से लिफ्ट समथिंग अब मतलब कोई चीज ऊपर उठाना ना तो यहाँ पर किसी चीज का लिफ्टिंग का सेंस आ रहा और ना ही थर्ड सेंटेंस में लिफ्टिंग का सेंस आ रहा सो ओनली इन वन सेंटेंस दैट टू वी आर यूजिंग लिफ्ट एज अ नाउन नॉट एनी अदर पार्ट्स ऑफ स्पीच got it. And I don't know how everybody was saying 1 and 2. Lift the data is wrong. Garima decided to leave the report to her boss, or you can say submit the report. You can even use the word submit. क्योंकि अभी देखिए एक चीज होता है ना कि अब आप सोच रहे होंगे कि मैम वो रिपोर्ट उठा ली वहां से किसी के माइंड में ये हो सकता है somebody can think that ma'am she lifted the report she is leaving the report to her boss for approval the report has not yet been approved that she is lifting the report okay so that is how second is also completely wrong contextually wrong only one is correct third is also wrong Varsha I hope it's clear to you next C and B now again there is a confusion between C and B समझ see first of all tell me scale स्केल एक तो ये जो आपके पास स्केल होता है मेजरमेंट स्केल यू हैव दैट इट इज अ नाउन आल्सो मेजरमेंट स्केल मेजर करने के लिए देन वी हैव वन वेइंग स्केल आल्सो यू नो तराजू जिसको कहते हैं वी हैव वन वेइंग स्केल ओके एंड देन स्केल कैन बी अ वर्ब आल्सो it is a verb as well so as a verb scale refers to climb up right so these are different meanings of the word scale okay let's see the maps scale indicated that 1 centimeter represented 10 kilometers ये तो बिल्कुल जाएगा it is the literal meaning the chef used a scale to find out the right ingredients for the highly awaited recipe to find out the ingredient yes one and third now see many people would be thinking that ma'am in second the chef is using that measuring scale many people can say that ma'am in second chef is using the measuring scale see to find out the right ingredients agar yahan pe hota to measure the right proportion to measure the right proportion for the highly weighted recipe then this scale could have made sense is it clear अगर वहां पर होता है कि मेजर कर रहे थे मतलब प्रोपोर्शन सही से तो वहां पर हो सकता था ठीक है बट यहाँ पर क्या है कि ही इज फाइंडिंग द इंग्रेडिएंट्स कि व्हाट इंग्रेडिएंट्स ही हैव टू यूज ओके सो दैट इज व्हाई स्केल विल नॉट मेक सेंस अब आप यहाँ पर जो भी कैटलॉग कह लो बुक कह लो ठीक है जो रेसिपी बुक होती है उनका आप नाम ले लो ऑल दीज थिंग्स विल मेक सेंस बट स्केल विल नॉट मेक सेंस बिकॉज ही इज नॉट मेजरिंग इट ही इज फाइंडिंग आउट द राइट इंग्रेडिएंट फॉर द हाईली वेटेड रेसिपी स्कैल्प हाँ ओवर थिंकिंग ने डुबा दिया और ये जनरली होता है इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन यू हैव टू this understand the context catalog menu all this can make sense okay I hope second statement is clear to everyone see if you read only half of the sentence na कि आपको लगेगा वो तराजू, आप तराजू सोच रहे होंगे, दैट वेइंग स्केल। हाँ, सी, इट मीन्स वेइंग स्केल, but the sentence is not saying that कि he is weighing the proportion. What is, you need weighing scale to find out the right ingredients. आपको वेइंग स्केल की जरूरत होती है राइट इंग्रेडिएंट्स फाइंड आउट करने के लिए, और वेइंग स्केल यू नीड टू मेजर द करेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन, राइट प्रोपोर्शन। तो आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट कि ये वेइंग स्केल यहाँ पर यूज हो नहीं हो रहा है, इट इज वेइंग स्केल ओनली, बट इट इज नॉट मेकिंग सेंस कॉन्टेक्चुअली वेइंग स्केल ऑल्सो। आई होप इट्स क्लियर टू एवरीवन। रीड द सेंटेंस केयरफुली, ओके। चलो नेक्स्ट। नो अपूर। थोड़ा बहुत क्या होगा, कभी मैंने वो चाइल्ड बिट। ए से स्पॉट कैन ऑल्सो बी अ नाउन, स्पॉट कैन बी अ वर्ब ऑल्सो, ठीक है। स्पॉटेड, स्पॉट एज अ वर्ब मीन्स टू सी, ठीक है। देयर वाज अ स्पॉट एंड एज अ नाउन इट मीन्स धब्बा कहते हैं ना, टेन, स्टेन यू कैन से, stain, tint, all these things. Okay. There was a spot of ink on her dress from the overturned pen. Absolutely correct. We have found a perfect picnic spot by the lake. It is also correct. The detective managed to spot the. It means to find the, to get the subtle clue. Subtle means very fine, thin. Okay. Find the fine clue in the crime scene. Absolutely correct. All one, two, three are correct. Absolutely. Out of five, how many are correct for you? Three only, ना? दो गलत हो गए आप लोगों के, एक स्केल वाला और एक दूसरा वाला गलत हो गया, कौन सा? लिफ्ट वाला। Two got wrong. How many of you got all five out of five correct? Arshia got all five correct. Very good. Four here. Chalo next. Correct. Ink spot, spot of ink. See, these things na, they were considered earlier wrong. जैसे English teacher, it will be teacher of English, all these things. So earlier they were considered wrong. Write the correct spelling. Who gives a heartbreaking thank you? मिल सकता है, ठीक है। Seema received a heartbreaking thank you note from her friend for the thoughtful birthday gift. Of course, heartbreaking is wrong. It will be heartfelt. हार्टफेल्ट थैंक यू नोट, हार्ट वार्मिंग, ठीक है, इस तरह का आप यूज कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। हार्टफेल्ट थैंक यू नोट, ओके, सिंपल। सो सिंपल द आंसर विल बी बी, द आंसर विल बी कॉन्टेक्स्ट रॉन्ग है, यस इट इज कॉन्टेक्चुअली रॉन्ग। एक बार प्लीज सेशन को शेयर भी कर दीजिए, लाइक भी कर दीजिए एवरीवन। See, generally what happens ना, इस तरह की स्पेलिंग हमें दिखती नहीं है। इट्स वेरी गुड दैट यू पीपल गॉट द स्पेलिंग, वेरी नाइस। दैट थंडर स्टॉर्म, थंडर इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट, बट द स्टॉर्म स्पेलिंग इज रॉन्ग, इट इज STORMS, okay, not ROMS, okay। So C is wrong, so simple the answer will be DC. Thunder STORMS, not STROMS, right? So C is wrong, correct। Next, Shinglimba, you wrote the same word. Acha, you are writing the correct word. Sorry, incorrect word. Okay. After years of conflict, the treaty finally brought lasting peace to the war-torn region or region. Homophone-based error. Okay, so reason is wrong, contextually wrong. It will be region, allowing people to rebuild their lives and communities. So yes, C is wrong. Answer is going to be BC. CB और BC कुलकर्णी, पता चला सही आंसर खोज के भी ऑप्शंस गलत लगा दिया। So it generally happens with me also. So it is going to be CB or BC, guys. पहले आप बताओ आंसर क्या लगाओगे? I can see many are marking CB, CB. So this is part C. So part C we have here na. So BC will be your answer or CB. Kishore, then Kulkarni, all these. So of course the answer is going to be, because the option is B and the part is C, the word is C. So don't mark the wrong option. पता चला कि सब कुछ सही करके आप लोग options गलत लगा दे रहे हैं. So be careful, and you know that these are tricks of the examiner. They will try to confuse you. If the questions are easy, then the options will confuse you. Sir, exhaustion refers to, exhaustion is correct. See, it is the error question of error detection. Initially, most of you might have thought that it is phrase replacement, right? So here, exhaustion refers to energy depletion that leaves you struggling to even in basic tasks. So absolutely everything is correct. There is no error. That leaves you struggling. यहाँ से आप देखो ना, that leaves you struggling to engage even in basic task. Everything is correct. There is no error. ठीक है? Clear, everyone? Struggle to engage leaves you struggle. Leaves is the finite verb. This is non-finite verb. Leaves you struggling to engage even in the basic task. It is absolutely correct. Everything is correct. There is no error here. Very good, guys. See, this error you will not get in spoken form. You have to apply parallelism of tenses here. Well done. Okay. So parallelism of tenses has to be applied here. I declined his application V2 form because I had no time V2 form. So here also we need past tense form of verb. I declined his see, it is not double negative. We don't have to apply the case of double negative. I declined his application not because I did not want to come with him. कि इसलिए नहीं decline किया कि मैं उसके साथ नहीं जाना चाहता था. So this not is qualifying because not because I did not want to him to come, but because I had no time to train him. So the error is not of superfluous expression. It is not double negative. The error is of simply parallelism of tenses. Because I declined his application in the past, I did not have time in the past. तो ये जो भी रीजन दे रही है पास्ट के लिए दे रहा है. सो इट इज डिड नॉट वांट हिम टू कम बट बिकॉज आई हैड नो टाइम टू ट्रेन हिम. एंड हियर इट इज एन इंपरेटिव सेंटेंस. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. सो डोंट गेट कंफ्यूज्ड विद दिस वर्ब बिकॉज अंडरस्टैंड इज व्हाट इट इज. द इंपरेटिव सेंटेंस अभी समझा अभी रहा है, टाइम कब नहीं था, पास्ट में नहीं था. तो हियर इट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट बट द एरर लाइज इन बी पार्ट. आई होप एवरीबडी अंडरस्टूड दिस स्ट्रक्चर. So simple parallelism of tenses you have to apply here. Okay. Good. Now, this is a sense-based question. Everybody should do. Everybody, yes, see, is this wrong or what is wrong? Can anyone tell me what is wrong here? We touch our faces to attend to our brains need to remain calm. Because in a healthy state. Now see, because is a conjunction. After conjunction, you need a verb. So simply because will be omitted to remain calm and in place of because it will be and. Okay. So to because is wrong and in place of because you need and to remain calm and in a healthy state of equilibrium or to enhance a moment. Okay, तो ऐसा नहीं कि सिर्फ because को omit कर देंगे आप वहां पे because की जगह you need another conjunction. So what conjunction you need? And. Because and can connect two nouns also, no? And can connect two words also, but because will connect only two statements and there is no reason also. So yes, simple, the error is in C part. In place of because you need and. Clear everyone? First two in B. It is correct, no? We touch our faces to attend to us. See, to attend is an infinitive, my dear. जिसको ये गलत दिख रहा है ना, to attend to. This to is an infinitive, whereas the second to is a preposition. Okay, so this is a preposition. It is not wrong. क्या लिख रही हूँ मैं? 1 second. अटेंड टू इज अ प्रपोजिशन, तो ये वाला एरर आप मत लगाइएगा कि दो टू है तो इसलिए ये गलत हो गया. जैसे देर आर अ फ्यू वर्ड्स दैट टेक टू, जैसे लीड टू, अटेंड टू, टेंड टू, प्रोन टू. सो दिस टू इज एन इन्फिनिटिव बट द सेकेंड टू इज अ प्रपोजिशन. इट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. And that is after preposition we have used the noun to attend to our brain's need. Need is also a noun here. Okay, to remain calm and in a healthy state of equilibrium or to enhance a moment. I hope this point is clear to everyone. The structures are good. All these structures are clear to you. Okay. Chalo, moving on to the next question. Chalo, thank you that you people got this error. The simplest of all the errors it is. Okay. So in a Chicago hospital, generally these simple errors we don't see. Okay. So in a Chicago hospital, two doctors are leaning over an unconscious patient. So Anne is given, it will be unconscious patient trying to work out what is wrong with him. So simple error we have because Anne is given, so we need a singular noun. Okay. So yes. So simple in 1847, not of 1847. So in 1847, an assistant physician in a maternity clinic that saved sorry made a discovery that saved the lives of countless women. So simple, the error lies in A part. Okay, in 1847. Today I think everybody will get 100% accuracy. Several studies, simplest. Okay, so propose answers that have not been. So simple, the error is in A part. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. Now again everybody is saying A. A for which question? Achha, that was for earlier question. Desires and expenses can be infinite, and people who keep chasing them means for desires and expenses lead misery lives or miserable lives, because misery is a noun. We need an adjective to qualify lives. Okay, so it will be lead miserable lives. Okay. So simple, the error is in D part. Simple, the error is in D part. Yes. So guys, you can join Banking Super Elite. It is the best buy plan on Oliveboard platform. You can use my code Saba to join Banking Super Elite. Okay. Right now, this sale is also going on. Makar Sankranti Utsav. This sale will end tomorrow. Today is 14th. So tomorrow this sale will end. So here, as per this sale, you will be getting 2x validity and flat 30% off on Banking Super Elite. In Banking Super Elite, you get access to all these courses. Like we have recently started SBI Clerk Champion batch. Okay. Then all these courses are listed in this Super Elite. Okay. Chalo, moving on to the next. You can use my code SABA to purchase any course on Oliveboard platform. And those who are not on my Telegram channel, they can join this Telegram channel, Learn English with Saba. Okay. So join this Telegram channel and use code SABA if you want to purchase anything on Oliveboard platform for maximum discount. Match the column. Arshia B, Restall C, AFBD, and rest all are saying C. Tanya also B. Chalo, let's see. See, as I always say, match the column means you have to go as per the options. Okay. We will use elimination method. AE. Hours, months, seasons, and other time units may have been blurred as well. Of ordinary people will not make any sense. AE is not forming any pair. So two options can directly be eliminated where we have AE. AF have been blurred as well, but the indeterminacy of the weekly cycle dominated the discourse. Discourse means discussion. Okay. So hours, months, seasons, and other time units may have been blurred as well, but the indeterminacy of the weekly cycle. Yes, AF forms a pair. AF can form a pair. So you have to see BD and CE, that your answer will be this. Okay. Weeks serve as a powerful mnemonic anchors because of ordinary people numerous associations with. Huh? Achha, first of all, because of ordinary people's association with each day of the week will make sense, no? So BD you people are forming, sorry. BD. Weeks serve as a powerful mnemonic anchors because of framework for thinking. Achha, how we will connect BD? Now, when because is a conjunction, so simple apply the concept of verb advanced. So when you are connecting BD, sorry, I was connecting BE. BE तो कहीं option में ही नहीं है ना. So BE will also not make sense. BD will also not make sense because you need a conjunction. So you need a finite verb. Is there any finite verb in this part of the sentence? Isn't it? Weeks serve as powerful mnemonic anchors because a framework for thinking, had it been because of a framework for thinking about weeks movement, it could have made sense. Okay, so that is why BD will not make sense, and as I told you, Arshia, BE will also not make sense because of ordinary people's associations with each day of the week. So it is also wrong. Okay, can't times be time is. Time is movement. Will it make any sense, Rahul? Time is movement or time is moving? And about is a preposition. After preposition, you need a noun. So there are several things you have to see. So of course, it is not making sense. Even if you consider it is okay, then also it is not making sense. This proliferation of weekly schedules gave masses a framework for. Yes, it is making sense. C D and CE both are there. CD can make sense. This proliferation of weekly schedules gave masses a framework for thinking about times movement. ये सही हो सकता है, but CT option में ही नहीं है. अच्छा यहाँ पर CD है, but it will not go. CE का कोई सेंस आ रहा? This proliferation of weekly schedule gave masses of अच्छा masses of ordinary people numerous. Yes, the answer is going to be C, guys. See, multiple options, multiple pair can be formed, but you have to check the correct answer. We can even form the pair of CD. Yes or no? Tell me. Gave masses a framework for thinking about time's movement. So CD can also be paired, but since here AE cannot be paired, we have eliminated option E. Okay. So the correct answer is going to be option C only. I hope it's clear to everyone. See, as I told you, match the column. Simply don't use any logic. Go as per the option elimination. तो जितने अच्छे से आप ऑप्शंस एलिमिनेट करेंगे उतना बेटर होगा एंड इट विल सेव योर टाइम आल्सो. ठीक है. So here I told you AFCE. This is the correct. PD will not form pair because here because is a conjunction. After that you need finite verb in D part. So that is why it is wrong. Chalo next. Read carefully. It is not time consuming, Tanya. Match the following is not time consuming. Some are saying only BF, some are saying BF and CE. Again, there is a confusion. Let's see. See, simply you have to see the grammar also. In match the column, don't only see the sentence, you have to use grammar also. Okay? BF, CE, only BF. The confusion is between C and E. Let's see. AE, they studied the genetic material through the next generations to the collective thinking of the community rather than not making sense. They studied the genetic material through the next generations to the collective thinking. No, AE is not forming pair. AF is forming pair. Next generations, they studied the genetic material through the next generations are praised. Through is a preposition, so it is not a conjunction. So it is also eliminated. BF scientists themselves, like artists, are praised for their creativity, originality, and aesthetic sensibility. BF will definitely go. Okay? Coming to CE. This is despite the fact that the creativity exhibited in the experimental design is now better ascribed to the collective thinking of the community rather than necessarily to a specific individual. Why not CE can form pair? Ascribed means attributed to. Ascribed is followed by to also, guys. Ascribed means attribute something to. So why not C? CE. This is despite the fact that the creativity exhibited in the experimental design is now better ascribed to the collective thinking of the community rather than necessarily to a specific individual. So contextually it is also making sense and grammatically also it is forming the pair. Isn't it? So yes, the answer is going to be C, both BF and CE. इसमें confusion क्या है CE में? Tell me guys. हाँ. Those who are saying E, so what do you have the confusion in CE? Why not CE can form? Why not CE form? Why can't CE form pair? Tell me. CF तो वैसे नहीं जाना, ऑप्शन में भी नहीं है CF. अरे I'm just asking, do you have any logic? Deepika and all those who were saying. Kulkarni, Sonali, Arshia. I hope it's clear. Shall I proceed? Now where you people are gone? हैं आप लोग? Why not ascribing and delivering? ये बताइए. Experimental design is the subject. So design is attributing or design is attributed. So design is doing something. That design is receiver here. It is not the doer. So active passive. तो ये वाला केस एक्टिव पैसिव का सेंस होता है इस प्लस आईएनजी एंड ऑल दीज थिंग्स. ओके, चलो नेक्स्ट. Read it. Everybody has read. These days many people say that कि मैम क्लोज टेस्ट सही नहीं हो रहा है. And as per me, close test is something where you can aim for 100% accuracy. If you are getting 5 or 6 blanks in close test, so you can aim for 5 out of 5, 6 out of 6 in close test. Okay? Because close test is directly the application of grammar and vocab. तो पैरा जंबल इफ यू से कि मैम सही नहीं हो रहा, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड, बट क्लोज टेस्ट तो सबके सही होने चाहिए गाइस. चलो डू इट. Now what is the answer? Everybody is saying B. The American anthropologist Laura Vernon once tried to paraphrase Hamlet for a tribe of West African bush people. Convinced that human nature is pretty much the same the whole world over, Vernon chose Hamlet as a dash universal archetype, as a reliable, because we need an adjective. So, as a reliable, simply this adjective parts of the speech will help you. Okay. So, as a reliable universal archetype basically we call to the perfect example, typical example of something. Okay. Next. D. Now, what happened? Guess. It sounds good on paper, okay? But at practically every sentence, she found her listeners raising objections and interpolations wholly outside her frame of reference. Finally, losing patience with Bohannan's error, the dash elder takes over. So it will be the tribal, because again we need an adjective. So all the options are eliminated, okay? So immigrant will not make sense. So simply the tribal elder takes over the narration altogether, concluding. See, the passage is confusing, but the options are easy, isn't it? अगर ये लेवल आ गया आपको क्लर्क प्री में, तो इट इज गोइंग टू बी द कट ऑफ विल बी हाई गाइस. ओके, रिमेंबर दिस. अब यहां पर क्या होगा? अब नाउ हियर सी इन द रिमेनिंग टू ऑप्शंस ग्रामर सेव्ड यू. ठीक है, you could have easily eliminated the options on the basis of parts of speech. Now here you need a noun and all are nouns. How will you do this? Quickly tell me. Some are saying D, some are saying nest, It is an idiom. Very good, Arshia. Sit in the bush is an idiom that is to sit idly without doing anything. So it is not sitting in the nest or something like that. Sitting in the nest means you are doing something. Sit in the bush means to do nothing, to sit idly. So this is an idiom. If you know this, then you will get that answer. Okay. So simple. The answer will be A. अब यहाँ पर only if you know the idiom, then only it can help. Okay. So sit in the bush means to sit idly, not to do anything. ठीक है बस ऐसे बैठे रहना. And sitting in the nest basically it is the literal meaning. There's a birds if they are sitting in their nest, it means they are hatching eggs. So it has that literal meaning. It does not have any this. Beat around the bush is a different idiom. Who is this Akash? Beat around the bush is basically घुमा फिरा के बातें करना. Not come to the point. Okay. So beat around the bush is a different idiom that means not come to the point, indirect way of speaking. Okay. And yes, and sit in the bush means to sit idly. Clear? देखिए अब यहाँ पे क्या यू विल गेट द सेंस व्हेन यू रीड इट यू हैव नॉट बीन सिटिंग इन द बुश बट अमंग दोज हु नो थिंग्स एंड हु हैव टॉट यू विजडम कि आप चुपचाप अकेले ना बैठे रहे बट उन लोगों के बीच में बैठे जिनके पास नॉलेज है एंड दोज पीपल हु हैव टॉट यू विजडम दिस इज द सेंस यस नेक्स्ट now you need an adverb and two are adverb either A or D both are opposites okay so now you have to see the context similarly or differently so let's see the sentence. As Bohannon discovered the hard way, even supposedly universal truth gets filtered through highly local perspectives, and word resonates similarly, no differently from one country, one collective, one people to the next. Okay, so basically, it is we are talking, and this is what the letter on it is said that the one word has different meaning. So that is why if you read the latter part, so you will not get the sense of similarly, it will be differently. Okay, different from is also the hint. Similar to, different from. This is also the hint. Correct, Tayyeba. So simply you need a singular verb. So these two options are eliminated. Had it been forms, had it been makes, it would have been absolutely correct. So we need a positive word because a language creates a society. What a community is. Okay. So simple answer is a whole history that creates what a community is. Basically, that is the sense. Unification. Okay. Now tell me who got all correct. 5 out of 5 here. एक इसके पहले वाला गलत हो गया. Sit in the bush. That is used for all man where हाँ but see now comma is given it is a culture a tradition a unification of a community a whole history that creates okay if you are saying that we need a plural verb so they are not connected with and had it been and so it is basically a culture a tradition a unification of a community a whole history that creates what a community is got it this Rahul. Good question. See, guys, here we have a good question. Rahul has asked a good question that here the antecedent is singular or plural. Can you see? Because culture is also given, tradition is also given, unification, okay, whole history. So the question is where we will whether we will consider the antecedent singular or plural. हाँ RCBM whether we will consider it singular or plural because if you consider it plural you can use make also you can use form also but they are not connected with and actually we are giving the different name community can be a culture it can be a tradition it can be a unification or a whole history that creates what a community is I hope you got it okay so these all are not the antecedent पहले इसका आंसर दे दो आप लोग क्विकली से दिस पैरा जंबल दैट आई गेव यू यस्टरडे देन वी विल डू आरसी आल्सो क्विकली Bleat we use for goat. Bear roars. Bleating we use for goat. अब ये सब ना केजी में पढ़ाया जाता, तो वही चीज है, बेसिक इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. This I gave as homework. Yes, yes, some of you did the homework. EFABDC, EBFDAC. See, simply, I think, first of all, we are talking about fuel energy. Okay, fuel energy means we are talking about all the energy. It is a cornerstone of modern society, powering everything from automobiles to industries and homes. These days, energy is another term for development. Okay, energy is synonymous to development. The more energy you have, the more developed nation you will be. So, first statement is E. Now here we are talking about fuel energy. So of course we will talk about from where you can get fuel energy. So these days you get fossil fuels also, biofuels also, and even nuclear energy. So this it plays means the fuel energy plays a pivotal role in our daily life. So EB. Okay. Now here first of all we are talking about fossil fuels. So you will talk about fossil fuels such as oil, coal, and natural gas have historically been the primary source of fuel energy. So EBF. Okay. After that, Acha. Then it is they provide a dense, readily available source of power, but their extraction and consumption come with environmental concerns, including carbon emissions and climate change. So, of course, fossil fuels, basically oil, coal, natural gas, these you have to extract also. Okay, they are abundantly available, but you have to extract, and they have negative impact on the environment also. So, it is related to fossil fuels. Okay, एंड देन वी आर टॉक अबाउट सी यहाँ पर पहले फॉसिल फ्यूल है फिर बायोफ्यूल्स है फिर न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी है सो सिस्टमैटिक वे वी विल गो देन यू विल टॉक अबाउट बायोफ्यूल्स सो बायोफ्यूल्स derived from organic materials like corn or algae offer a more sustainable alternative reducing greenhouse gas emissions and promoting energy security so this is also correct and last you will come to nuclear energy so EBFDAC simple arrangement सिंपल हर किसी का आपस में पहले फ्यूल एनर्जी की बात हो गई फ्यूल एनर्जी में क्या क्या चीजें आ जाती है तो फॉसिल फ्यूल्स बायोफ्यूल्स न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी तो फर्स्ट टू स्टेटमेंट्स फॉर फॉसिल फ्यूल्स देन बायोफ्यूल्स एंड देन न्यूक्लियर एनर्जी सबके ही सही थे ये बहुत इजी था देखने में लग रहा होगा टफ बट इट वाज वेरी वेरी इजी ठीक है लेट्स डू वन आरसी ऑल्सो क्विकली दिस इज वन आरसी शॉर्ट आरसी वी हैव क्विकली रीड द पैसेज गाइड क्योंकि टाइम कम है और क्लर्क प्री लेवल है तो इसलिए पहले पैसेज पढ़ लीजिए जल्दी से very important for each and every one of us. वेरी गुड पैसेज फॉर ऑल ऑफ अस। ठीक है, आजकल सब लोग इसी में स्टक हो जाते हैं। चलो लेट्स सी द पैसेज क्वेश्चंस। क्वेश्चन नंबर वन। As per the passage, what should be the fundamental strategy to have a prolonged continuation of a healthy diet? So simple, it will be to have a small and achievable goals at a time. So one needs to be strict. All these things have been avoided. Okay. So the author has asked us to refrain from all these things, including healthy foods along with processed foods, not at all. Okay. Next, which of the following is or are true? Some are saying A, some are saying D. See, a healthy diet requires a person to perfectly follow the goal. It is wrong. ठीक है. One need not avoid one's comfort food while dieting. It is absolutely correct. One need not avoid. मतलब ऐसा नहीं कि जो आपको पसंद है या जो आप ये है तो उसको पूरी तरह से छोड़ दो. So just small changes are required. Okay. So true is also yes. Second is absolutely true. Keeping things in an uncomplicated way can lead to successful diet transformation. It is also correct because you don't have to make things complicated. Okay, so keeping things in an uncomplicated way can lead to successful diet transformation. So answer will be second and third. How third is wrong? Keeping things in an uncomplicated way is written. So can lead to successful. You don't have to make things very complicated. So yes, third is also correct. So of course you got it wrong. Chalo next. So simple passage, it is a direct question. What is the role? So it's given. While some extreme diets may suggest otherwise, it is the statement. We all need a balance of protein, fat, carbohydrate, fiber, vitamins, minerals in our diets to sustain a healthy body. So yes, the answer is directly. Can you see the statement? We all need a to sustain a healthy body. So simple the answer is going to be they support us in maintaining a healthy body. So you need जैसे these days ना many people say that you don't need carbs in your food. ठीक है आजकल ये बहुत ट्रेंड में चला we don't need carbs in our food. So they will not eat rice and all these things. Okay. So everything in balanced way is okay. Everything in balanced way you can eat. A person who has started dieting should not be focusing more on goal tracking. Should not be focusing more. Some are saying E, some are saying C. See, instead of overly concerned with counting calories, okay, focus on avoiding packaged and processed foods, okay. So it is end result is not given only. So it is given that counting calories, isn't it? और तो कहीं इसके बारे में दिया नहीं हुआ है. So only this is given, right? So बाकी तो कहीं कुछ दिया नहीं है, तो simple calorie tracking, final result of that in all these things are not given. Okay, so simple, you should not start calorie tracking. Okay, gradually you can bring small changes. Which of the following is unrelated to having a healthy diet? C, D, E. C, E, I have made a slight changes. Unrelated to having a healthy diet. So unrelated to having a healthy diet, boosting one's health. So is it unrelated to if you have a healthy diet? तो of course it is related ना. यहाँ पे पूछा हुआ कि healthy diet से क्या चीज unrelated है. So healthy diet can be kept simple too. This was also related. So which is unrelated? It does not impact or influence a person's mood. So healthy diet is related to your mood. The better you eat, the better mood you will have. Okay? जितना वो खाएंगे तो इस डिपेंड्स. As per the passage, what should a meal do to a person? A, C, different answers. So some are saying A, some are saying C. Let's see the passage. Make the person, what should a meal do to a person? Make the feel person not to feel too confused. Make the person feel complete. The meal should over comfort the person, create a sense of overachievement. I think what should a meal do to a person? It should bring the satisfaction, right? I think it should be A. Complete कैसे करेगा? Is it given somewhere in the passage? ये तान्या तो every time she. Where it is given? It's not given directly, na. But anyways, I think satisfaction is the only answer. Can anyone see it? Can you find that statement where it is given? Here also it's not given. आई थिंक सेटिस्फैक्शन बिकॉज अगर कंप्लीट कर देगा तो मॉडरेशन में खाने की बात हो रही है. सो मेक द पर्सन फील कंप्लीट इज नॉट. सी ऑल दीज आर एलिमिनेटेड. सो व्हाट शुड अ मील डू टू अ पर्सन? इट शुड मेक द पर्सन फील कंटेंट दैट यू आर सेटिस्फाइड. सेंस इज द सेंस. आई थिंक इट इज हिडन सेंस बिकॉज आपके खाने के बाद ना आपको लगना चाहिए कि यू हैव टेकन ऑल द इसेंशियल थिंग्स. यू शुड बी सेटिस्फाइड विथ व्हाट यू आर ईटिंग. सो दैट इज व्हाई ए इज मोर अप्रोप्रिएट दैन सी. इट शुड नॉट मेक द पर्सन फील कंप्लीट. खाना कैसे आपको कंप्लीट फील करा देता है? ओके. So simple, the answer is going to be A. So this is your homework, guys. Okay, because the time is already up. I have another class. So this is your homework question and remaining questions. Achha, there is poaching. There is one blank there. eating dash food, so you know that healthier food. The answer will be healthier food. Okay. Happy was written, happy content only this will be. What is the synonym of the word conflicting? You all know that is contrasting. Conflicting means contrasting, different answers. Okay, synonym of the word key. Key means crucial, right? Key is basically for crucial. So that's it for today, guys. Okay. One homework, one question is homework. Remaining things we will be discussing tomorrow because I have another class. एक बार प्लीज सभी लोग से दिस सेशन वाज इजी, ठीक है, ये सेशन आज का बहुत इजी था. यू कुड हैव इजीली स्कोर्ड गुड मार्क्स इन, बट स्टिल आई थिंक यू पीपल मेड 2-3 मिस्टेक्स. तो जनरली सबके हुए ही हैं, 2-3 तो मुझे लगा सबके ही हुए हैं. ठीक है, चलो, एंडिंग दिस सेशन, विल सी यू टुमारो.